Hey, what's up guys, Glock9 here and welcome back to ZombiLand. It's day 7 finally. We got the Horde coming tonight. And I slept in the barn last night, but I want to start moving everything over to the parking garage. So I'm loaded up right now. I'm going to use the steroids, and that will make us not encumbered and also move a lot faster. So we're going to run straight to the parking garage, unload all of this loot we have on us now, and then head over to the diner and start working on the ramp that we're going to build to hold down the Horde tonight. It shouldn't take us long to do, but I want to just get it out of the way. This way it's there and it's done, and then we can mess around during the day, go loot something, or maybe work on the parking garage, cleaning that place up. But like I said, let's get there first, unload, and then head over to the diner and figure out what we're going to do and how we're going to build this thing. I've got an idea in my mind, and it's really simple. So, like I said, it shouldn't take us very long. Alright, and it just barely fits in there. But that's okay, because when we come back later, we're going to craft more storage, but we're going to place that up on the second floor. You know, we're not going to be hanging out down here on the first floor. Even the second floor is kind of risky until I can get the ramps knocked out, which is going to take a shit ton of time, because every block has, 3,000 hit points or whatever. If I can find some mining tools and drop a couple of points into Miner 69er, that would make it a lot easier. But we can do something for now. We can just make some blocks and block off the ramp or whatever. So if any zombies do come running up there at night, they're stopped and we can deal with them. Anyway, I can't think about that now. Got to think about the Horde night tonight, which is going to go down here. We need to get these trees out of the way. Plus, we need more wood anyway, so we might as well do that. And this is where we're going to build our ramp. Alright, I'm going to have the ramp leading up to this lip right here. And we need to make a couple of plates. Because I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I don't know if the zombies will read these plates as like a full block and not try and jump across the gap. They most likely will try and jump across the gap, but hey, why not try it out and see? Because if they happen to just run and fall, that would be really interesting. Another way to do this would be to build like a walkway that's very jagged, using ramp blocks on their side, because they'll be running, and there's no way they can run like a zigzag pattern like that. So they'll just keep falling down and then running back up. And you can make the ramp come all the way to you. But if it's zigzagged, I think they would just keep falling. So that's something maybe we'll try in the next Horde night, because I think that would work too. But for now, we're going to try this gap here and see how this is going to work out. Alright, but one thing I'm not liking already is how that plate is floating out there because of the pole that's running across the building. I want that plate to be flush with the building, and I'm afraid this pole is probably stainless. Whoops, a little too high. Let's hit this pole and see what it's made out of. Here we go. It's gonna be stainless, yeah. There's no way I'm gonna sit here and break one of those poles off. So we could go up a block, I think. Yeah, so we can like build our own ledge, or we can go right there and then put the plate against there. So this is not ideal. It's not exactly how I want it, because now I already see another problem with the way I'm going to do it, is now we're going to have this pole running across the side here, which that shouldn't be there, but it is there, and we're just going to deal with it. But my fear is that the zombies are going to jump across and they're going to land on the pole, and then we're going to have a problem. But then we can also just shoot down at them and then they'll fall right off the pole. We're going to find out though. The idea is to put the plate right there. Okay? And now put another plate like that. So you got this wide gap. And we go like that. Okay. And I think that's good. And I think that plate sticking out like that will prevent them from landing on the pole. Hopefully, anyway. So now we build a ramp here. Not a ramp, I'm just going to use stairs. No need to use ramp blocks. And we're probably going to make it too wide. This way they don't have a problem running up the ramp. Okay, so there's one. We can get up here And we can make this jump across, obviously, and so could the zombies. But what we're going to do now up here is put a line of frames right here. And we'll probably upgrade these. Because as the zombies jump, they can hit while they're jumping. So even if they can't make this jump and they're falling down, or even if they don't jump, they just keep running, and if they swing when they get close enough, they could start doing damage to these blocks. So we'll probably upgrade the ones down here. Let's just do that. Alright, then on top of those, we're going to just put more frames. I was going to use wood railings. That was suggested to me, but I just tried it, and you can't shoot through those. Whereas frames, you can shoot right through them, no problem. Ideally, we'd want to use iron bars right here, because obviously they're much more durable, and you can shoot through those. But I think the wood frames are going to be fine. We got a good shot down at them. The idea is that they'll be running and jumping, they'll hit the frames and fall down, and we can just keep taking shots at them, and they'll just keep repeating the same pattern over and over again. Like I said in the last video, it's basically using their new pathing AI against them. You know, so the new pathing system is basically telling them just get to me as fast as possible, right? And they're going to see this ramp as a viable option to get to me, and they're just going to keep trying it over and over and over again. The question is, are they eventually going to get frustrated and start beating on the ramp? Or start beating on some of the support beams that are holding up the rooftop? I don't know. That's going to be interesting to find out, because I've seen it work for other people. I watched one video. I say other people. I watched one video where it wasn't this exact setup, but it was something similar to this. And yeah, all night long, the zombies just kept running up and down the ramp. So hopefully that works out here. You never know, though. Just because something in this game works for somebody else doesn't mean it's going to work for everyone. And shit, just because something works for you doesn't mean it's going to work the next time you try it either, you know? That's just what it is in this game, and I actually really like that, because it keeps you guessing and it keeps you on your toes. I'm putting a plate on this side as well, and there's also one against the wall there. Just because I want to see, like I said earlier, if the zombies will still try and jump that gap, or if they'll read the plates as blocks and just keep running and then fall down. So I'm just curious that I think they're going to read it as a gap, or see it as a gap, and try and jump across it, because it's just too big of a gap. Maybe if we used half blocks up there, then they wouldn't see it as a gap and they just fall down. But for this test, we'll just use the plates and see what happens. Okay, so I made the wall up here a bit wider, just in case, I don't know, maybe they jump off at an angle. I doubt they will. I'm sure they're going to jump off to wherever I'm standing. But you know what we can do? We can build a couple of wood railings and just put them right up here. And that should keep them in line. Here's an interesting thing, though. You can jump up on the railing and then make the jump across here. And I don't know if the zombies will be able to do that, or if they'll be smart enough to figure that out, but that'll be interesting to see if they start jumping up on the railing. You know, I doubt it, but we'll find out, I guess. Alright, so that's pretty much it. It's all done. That was super easy. Now, we gotta loot this diner still. We totally skipped on that yesterday. So let's get in here. We didn't loot anything, not even this garbage can. So, we'll grab the bottles. A lot of leather and wood we can harvest from these couches. I don't think we'll go crazy with that right now. Let's just, we have this land claim block that says it's inactive now. So I don't know what happened here. Zombie right here. Where'd he sneak in from? He must have been sleeping back there or something, because there's no way in from back here. Oh, we got a safe right here, which we might as well crack into. Because to drop it, we'd have to knock the floor out. Just take forever. Let's just crack into it. Plus, I've got a modifier on my stone axe that gives us a little bit more damage against iron. So, let's just break in here, see what we got. Then we'll head back to the parking garage, which is right down the road. Build a couple of storage chests up on the second floor. Unload everything and see what time it is at that point. Maybe we'll just do a bunch of harvesting of resources until nightfall. Oh shit, we got a supply drop coming in. Let's see if we can get eyes on that thing. Oh, it's It's on our compass. I forgot. I have them marked. Usually I turn that off to make it a little bit more difficult. But we'll just throw a quick waypoint there. Anyway, but we'll go get that. It's right down the road. So let's finish cracking into the safe, unload at the parking garage, and then we'll go get that supply drop and see what we got in there. And that's good. That's the first supply drop I've heard. And I've got it set at every 3 days. But I never saw one on day 3 or day 4. Here we are at day 7. That's the first supply drop that has come through. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Probably just paper. Money and some steel arrows. We'll take it. Okay, we've searched everything else in here. Let's get out of here. Let's head down to... that's good, right? Nothing else has to be done to this. I think it's completely ready for the Horde. I don't know about those frames. They'll make me a little bit nervous. Just because if we get a whole lot of zombies jumping at us and hitting at those frames, it doesn't take much to break those things. Like I was saying earlier, what you really want there is iron bars, but we don't have the option for that, so we're gonna have to go with frames. I thought I just heard a crawler. Alright, let's get grab some bones here. Let's get into the parking garage, get some storage made. Oh, that's me breathing like that. I guess that's what that icon is. I must be thirsty. Alright, well, we'll eat and drink once we get in here as well. Okay, we were able to make one storage box using the nails we had, and then we'll lay down another chest next to it. And there we go. We got plenty of space left. The storage chest downstairs is empty. Took everything out of there, we put it up here. And we still have some more stuff at the barn and at Shamway Foods that we have to get and move over here as well. So that's it. Let's head over to that supply drop. See what we got there, and then by the time we get back from this run, it should be just about time to head over to the diner. What? How did he hit me? That's some bullshit. Oh, I'm such a stickler when it comes to that kind of stuff, too. That's why I play permadeath all the time, because once I die, I'm just like, alright, fuck it, shutting it off, restarting. You know, and I was that way kind of growing up, too. When I was a kid, whether it be I was drawing or playing a game, if one thing went wrong or I messed up a little bit, I would just completely start over again, you know. And I forced myself to do that. And I think it made me better at the things that I was doing, whether it would be drawing or playing a game, you know. Luckily, in my older years, though, I've learned to let things go a little bit more and not be so anal. Alright, I'm pretty sure this supply drop is in the water here. Hopefully not too deep. There's a vulture up there. Make sure he doesn't come down here and start attacking us. Nothing worse than getting infected by a vulture that just swoops down on you when you're least expecting it. We got a fire zombie up here, though. Take care of him. There we go. Is he dead? Yeah, that was easy. Alright. I kind of want to search all this trash, too, but I also need to keep moving. Let's see how bad this is going to be here with the supply drop. Because, dude, swimming now in the early game is the worst thing in the world. Like, you basically can't swim. Until you start putting perks into, what is it, Olympic swimmer, I think? Dude, you just sink like a rock. And it takes so long to swim to the top again. Let's take care of her real fast. I'm just trying to kill every zombie that I see. You know, we need to level up as fast as we can. Because this early game is tough. Yeah, well, it's definitely in the water. Let's just get in there. Okay, it's at the deepest point, so that's sweet. Aw, dude. We might drown trying to get this thing. Look how long it takes. If you crouch down, you'll sink faster, but not that much faster. And look how long it's taken us to get to the top again. Oh my god. Yeah, we might drown. Come on. Oh, what? Come on, search the backpack. Just grab everything. It looks like it was just all food. Come on. It's not telling me how much oxygen I have left. I'm not taking any damage, though. Oh. Oh, it just said there, you're running out of air as soon as I popped up. Yeah, swimming is terrible. But it's like, you know, with all the other stuff we need to learn and use perk points on, who wants to use it on swimming? You know what I mean? Here we are. Okay, let's unload, and then while we still have a bit of time, I think we're going to make a run over to the barn and grab up all the supplies we left behind, or as much of it as we can, bring it here to the parking garage, unload again, and then by that time, we should be ready to go to the diner and wait for the Horde to show up. Alright, we weren't able to grab everything, but we got most of the stuff. The important stuff anyway. And we'll be back up this way again soon, because we need to still finish raiding the Shamway Foods building. And this building right here, this little missile silo here to my left, that's a cool place we might want to raid as well. So, still plenty of stuff on this part of the map to search, so we'll make a trip down here maybe in day 8 or day 9, whatever. And just keep moving the loot down to the parking garage. And then, you know, I don't know. Usually at this point in the game, I'm scrambling to find the mini bike book so we can make a bike and start cruising around. I guess what I need to do is I just need to level up as soon as possible, increase intellect, and at least so I can build a bicycle. If we can you put a basket on a bicycle? Look at this simple little build. I hope it works. We're gonna find out real soon. But yeah, can you put a basket on the back of a bicycle and have extra storage? I don't know. I never tried that. I don't think you can, but possibly. Anyway, we need some way to get around. What you can do with the bicycle is become completely encumbered and then get on a bike and ride it around. It doesn't affect your speed or anything like that, obviously, when you're on a bike, so we definitely need something. I wish you could just find bikes. You should be able to just find bicycles laying around in the world and use them. You know, maybe they should just be rare or something, but you should just be able to find them. Or you should be able to find cars that are like almost running, but you need to like put in a battery and an engine and wheels or whatever. Kind of like how it was in Myst Survival. You know, you find a car and you just need to find the parts for it. Instead of having to, you know, play the game for fucking 2 weeks or however long it is until you can unlock recipes to make things that you're going to need to make other parts to, you know, I mean, like, I get it. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's overly complicated, it just takes quite a bit. And in a game with such a large map, you want a quick, easy mode of transport. Especially one that you can store stuff in. I mean, I just started playing Scum again, because finally vehicles are in the game. Because that game got, like, dude, the map is humongous. And if you want to travel around and see all the things, you're just running you're like fucking Forrest Gump. You're just running and running all day, you know? So you want your game to be fun is my point, you know? You want it to be, and that's the hardest thing about making a game, is to make it challenging, but also fun. You know, there's like that fine line of, damn, it got really red out. Is it me, or does it look much more red than it usually does? That's pretty cool, man. Alright, well, I'm rambling on, so let's get up here on the rooftop of this diner, wait for the Horde to show up. Oh shit, you know what I'm just realizing? I wanted some sort of backup plan. Alright, I guess this is gonna be it right here. Just in case things get real sticky and I need to escape somewhere. I guess that's it. We can come up here and then, pull our way up to the top of the here. You know what? We can throw one more frame right there. And we can get on top of that sign and pick up the frame, and we'll be safe for a little bit. That's not really a backup plan, but it's something. Alright. Well, here we go. I mean, I guess we'll just stand here. We want them to view the ramp as the only way to get to us, you know? I hear them. I don't see any yet. I hope they don't come from that way and start getting caught up on the building. Here we go. Well, they're running up here. Oh, they're making the jump. Oh, shit. That was something I was afraid of. They are getting caught up on that pole. Alright, but as long as they don't all start getting caught up on it and jumping again, I could probably hit him with the bat. No? Oh, shit. Mo got a hit out on us. Let's use, let's have the pistol out here, just in case. Do a little bit of damage here. We should probably be up one block higher. Whoa! This is a, you know, this is not a tested base. Look, they already knocked out one of these frames. Yeah, this is the first time we're testing this out. It's not like this base was pre-tested. I need to make us more frames, though. Oh, shit. We're in trouble. Come on. Fall down, Mo. Oh, we are. Mo's gonna fall, and he's gonna prevent us from putting frames down. Son of a bitch. Alright, we could put one out there. Alright. That prevents him from getting to us. Can I chop Mo's body up? God, why do they have so many hit points now? The bodies. Alright, whatever. You know what? His body will eventually just disappear. I think we can work with this for now. Oh, look how they do jump off at an angle if I'm not standing right in front of them. That is interesting. Look at that. This... Let's see how this works. This is working better, I think. One frame out like that. Let's fill that in, though. Is that working better? Well, it's about the same. They're not getting caught up on the pole, though. Like this, so that's good, I guess. Let's see if we could, if we can get the timing right, we could probably... Oh, I think I just got a hit on one of them. It's pretty hard to get the timing right. Let's use our arrows. Oh, damn! Big Mama can jump. Oh, shit. We're in trouble. Ooh, damn. Quick draw. Put her ass down. Dude, did you see that arrow to the head? And she pretty much just, like, she didn't even have a running start. She just leaped right up here. Big Mama's got a sick vertical. Alright, I had to grab a torch here so we could warm up a bit. I had armor on, which I guess was making me cold, and then, oh, damn it, I saw the shadow coming. These friggin' vultures. Oh, look at that. Took them right out, first shot. Where the hell are these zombies at? It's like they gave up on the ramp. Here we go. Alright, so yeah, for a second there, they did kind of give up running up the ramp. I think they kind of got frustrated, or they just started focusing. You know what? Maybe I was standing too far back. That's what it was. And I went to go get the torch off of the sign. That's when they must have started attacking the support beams that were underneath me, underneath the rooftop. Once I came back out here, they just started running up the ramp again. So, man, this is working out great. Other than me forgetting my Scully cap to warm myself up. You know, like I was saying, I put armor on. I thought, hey, I might need it. And armor makes you cold now for some reason. So I took that off. I also had a poncho on I forgot about, so I took that off, but it's too late. I'm freezing, so... but I can't be standing here holding the torch the whole time. I gotta kill these zombies. It's okay. As long as it's not doing any damage to me, we're fine. And besides, I don't think there are many zombies left. But it's still early in the night, so who knows? We could get a second wave. But dude, this setup is working out perfectly. I mean, the perfect setup for the Day 7 Horde. And as far as the Day 14 Horde and moving forward, I don't know. I've heard people say they've gotten cops as early as Day 14. So this setup with a cop thrown in the mix, I don't know how good that would work. I mean, if the cop just stays running, you're fine. But he might get to the top of the stairs, decide to stop and puke at you. Yes, you can keep hitting him with arrows or shooting him or whatever, focus all your firepower on him, but what if he decides to blow up on the stairs and destroys the ramp? Then you're screwed, you know, so you're gonna have to modify or just completely rethink this whole setup when cops are involved. But another thing to think about is if you made the ramp tall enough, when the zombies run up the stairs and then fall down, they're going to take fall damage every time they do that. So that'll soften them up real nice, and they'll be a lot easier to kill. Some might actually end up killing themselves if they fall off enough times. So That's something to think about, but we're just going to have to see how the... Oh! Caught that guy. Alright, well, it's been pretty damn quiet. I expect the Horde is done. Grab some of these arrows. It's crazy coming down here and there not being any bodies, you know? But I just wanted to get a quick look over here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, look, yeah, they did. So they did start attacking this staircase a little bit here. I think it was when I ran on top of the roof a little bit deeper to get the torch. And none of them tried to jump on this railing. Whoops. None of them tried to jump on the railing and then jump to where I was. There you go. But yeah, overall, this worked out great. Like I was saying, in terms of the Day 14 Horde, I don't know. We're just going to have to see how the next 7 days treat us and where we end up. We could be in a whole new city. And we either try building something like this again, or we try something completely different, or we find a structure and fortify it. So we've got a lot of different options, and a lot of things are just up in the air right now. But in terms of a Day 7 Horde, a quick and easy build, that went really well. So anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Once it's officially morning, I'm going to head over to the parking garage, get all my stuff sorted out, and then that's where we'll obviously pick up episode 8. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. It means a lot. You can follow me on Instagram or Twitter. It's at Glock9Gamer. I follow all gamers back. Stick around for more 7 Days to Die videos. I've got a Christmas special coming up here in a couple days. That should be a lot of fun. So, guys, again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.